From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, thrilled to be with you from the broadcast booth. And partner, before we get this thing started, what are you going to be watching?
Who gets off to a fast start? In horse racing terms, they talk about catching a flyer out of the gate. Who sets the pace and makes the other team chase?
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Nifty move. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Now it's the former Texas Longhorn, Jamal Charles with a carry. And they'll be stopped at the 28 on a play that started at the 14. They pick up 14. Great beginning there under the bright lights of primetime.
Yeah, it takes you back to high school football on a Friday night, doesn't it? When you feel like every eye in the county is on you. In this case, every eye in primetime is on you.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, Griffin. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Second and 10.
Come on. Drop 50.
To throw is RG3. On the RPO, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15.
It's 3rd and 15.
79 Broncos. Go.
Now it's Griffin. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
First and 10.
19 Charger.
Griffin. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's Griffin to throw. Looking for Macklin, and it's intercepted. Now inside the 25. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Going to give it up the middle. Here's Dickerson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And it's caught. Touchdown. Cooper Kupp, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he will make take it to the 20-yard line and no further.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Here's Griffin. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Brings up a third down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. That's complete to the rookie from Colorado. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now Griffin. That is caught by Hunter. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
That's how you shake off the interception you throw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Griffin. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, 48 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from drawing level. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown, but incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Come on, come on. 6.
Now Griffin. He's got his target. That's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
These two teams all tied after 1. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a first and 10.
Got it. Ready? Get it. Viking 18.
Inside give to Dickerson. He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stopped that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Going underneath for Charles. And some room to work. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Yeah, big play there. And when you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Here we go.
And a quick throw here that's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 12-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
Off the play fake. Here's Griffin. Now a run here off the RPO. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there with an amazing diving catch. And his guys have taken the lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 14-7. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Jamal Charles, 87 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Butker on for the PAT. Now we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The offense back out there at the line ready for their next drive. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. 2nd down and 6 now. They go play action. Griffin on the RPO. He'll keep it himself. Open man right side is caught, complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Griffin now off the bootleg. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
RG3 outside of the pocket. You know that's where he can be really dangerous with the feet or here the arm.
And that scares defenses in a big way because his ability to break ranks and still make big throws, or as you suggested, take off and go, how do you defend that when he's on his game?
Now another timeout called for by the offense, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Cowboy 80.
Here's Griffin. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, they have that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Griffin. He is caught. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And his guys are going to take the lead. So that really an almost perfect drive as they chew up some clock and wind up scoring late in this first half.
And remember, they've got a chance to double dip here because they're going to get the ball first to start the 3rd quarter. So they potentially could go up 2 scores before the other guys get a chance to do anything.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead is now 21-14. 4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready, break. Here we go, Scott.
Final play of the half. It's Griffin. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. I'm sure a lot of time was spent in the locker room, Charles, with talking with his defense about setting a tone here in the third quarter when you're down on the scoreboard. A sack like that, maybe that can get them going.
Yeah, you have to believe exactly what you just said, that they got together and said, let's be some change agents here. Let's go ahead and turn things around. Let's be the force that gets us going here in the second half and puts us in a position to find a way to win the game.
He's going to let this one go deep. This is caught inside the 15. And touchdown. A big play there. His second touchdown of the night. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead now up to 14.
Chiefs 14.
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers and quickly.
Here we go.
Now it's Griffin. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Seven Pirates. Ready?
From the shotgun, Griffin. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
On third and goal, here's Griffin. And that is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And his kick is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they forced him to taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Down the numbers. There he goes. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Chiefs. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Chiefs 21. Harrison Butker to kick off.
So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And the pressure getting to RG3. He's brought down for the sack. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
Come on.
From the gun, it's Griffin. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. From the gun on 3rd down, Griffin. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Let's go now.
4th down. Here's RG3. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. To throw is RG3. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Oren Burks. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Out of the gun, Griffin. He finds his man, complete. That's Gonzalez. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A big play there on the catch and run. And the Chiefs are going to get a fresh set of downs. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now it's Griffin. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Cooper Kupp, a touchdown on a kick return, and now one through the air. And the Chiefs are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is down to a field goal.
Chiefs 28. Harrison Butker to kick off 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now we'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. We're back now in KC. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. This time, Griffin will throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Charles. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the give, this is their fullback. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen. 4th quarter, holding on to a lead. Fullback carry, 3 or 4 yards. I guess that's what you're looking for.
And it just brings back memories for me because I remember my coaches in this situation. I remember one time my head coach into his headset telling the offensive coordinator, I want the big boy carrying the ball. And that's what you have in this spot. Him covering up on the ball, taking care of it, and grinding out yardage. That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Now RG3. And that went to the right side and incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Griffin to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. What a chance they just took. A huge chance. They go for it on 4th down, wind up getting the first.
Go ahead and admit it. You thought it was a bad call, didn't you?
I did? Yes. And you did too.
I think any other person did. How about picking it up? Give them credit.
So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check